And welcome everybody. Holy moly. Let's get, I hope you're all well. Let's get an update. Ark Survival Evolved Scorched Earth. I've been going hard. Streaming it last week and then I've put another probably 10-12 hours in Saturday. And what are we? Probably another 12 hours today so far. I've been going since 4 o'clock this morning. So it's another 24 hours roughly of gameplay since the last stream. Thought I didn't stream or record any of it, but I thought I will give you an update on what I've done in regards to the current progress on this Scorched Earth playthrough. And then when this is finished, we will be resetting this and going as a no Ingram, which would be interesting. It'll be interesting. Should be good. Should be good. Camper Crew, I did notice that Gravy's getting an ASA Scorched Earth server going. It looks like that he was testing that today. So that one will be in the wings sometime soon. Don't know how much of that I'll stream. I might just play on there. We'll wait and see. Radio single player wobbly. What did I do? I should have gone back and shown you what I've done on the speed for the dinos. I'll just show you. I'll escape back just to show what I did. I have changed the settings slightly. Oh, look, there's lots of stuff going on here, wobbly. Lots of dots and everything. I'll go over and explain some of that as well. Rightio wobbly, what I've done, game rules advanced and the tame dinos. So what I did here, I went in and changed the add per level. Speed was on 1 and 50 levels into speed, and it's still really slow getting around for drops, so I wanted that up a little bit. So I changed this one first. It didn't do anything, so I added that one. Didn't do anything. I added this one and it changed it. So this is the main one that you need to change if you're wanting to increase your speed or any health or any benefit that you're getting on your dino. This looks like it might be the main one that needs to be changed. So that is what I did change-wise on the RG. So my RG now, my bullet RG, the 50 points that I had in that, it was sitting at speed of 150, now goes to 201. 201 it goes to, so very good. Now I have also tidied up the yard a little bit. We've got our Dodecurus breeders, we've got our Daedon breeders. This guy is insane at getting hide. Been using him to get hide, and there's a reason I want him to get hide. I've managed to get 2 Rex saddle blueprints. My RGs, I've been breeding them. They are, she's still got an hour 44. We're up over 300. We've now got, let's have a look here, what we're getting for points. 53 points health, 55 points into the melee, 47 on the weight, 55 on the stamina, 40 points oxy, and 50 points on the food. That's on the male. I want her oxygen stat. So she's got lower, she's got a lower stamina stat, but she's got a higher oxy stat. So I'm trying to breed the oxy stat. If we can get all his stats, and the oxy stat will go above the, should be well above the 300. Do have a couple of those eggs that we can have a look at hatching out. I will be hatching them out. There's that one, plus the one that I just got before I logged out. And we've been going on the Rex eggs there as well. What's happening with the Rexes, wobbly? What's happening there? So that's this yard in here. What's happening here? Not a lot. I've been doing drops, dropping all the bits into here. Oh, deathworm. So you can see I've been doing a lot of drops. There's been stuff all getting in there. What do we got over here now? We've got A lot of our tools, some chainsaws, which is good, handy. That's sort of what's happening there. We've got in our weapons a few more crossbows and comp bows, some flamethrowers. They're up around either one Fabby to $4.98 for this flamethrower. I've got a long neck, and I actually got this better long neck. This one's at 262.8, so we're rocking a long neck now. Pump action shotties, and not much else. We're getting a lot of ammo. Look at all this fabricated pistol ammo. We're gonna have to try and get a fabricated pistol going. I think. Nothing extra really armor-wise. Oh, there is actually. We're better on those. I haven't actually checked this for a little bit. Gloves. Let's go with some desert gloves. Boots, what are we up to there? Nothing really. The 57's the best that we've got on that. Nothing really exciting on the ghillie stuff. I think we're better with the what we've been getting over on the island actually. We've got some scuba. I just got this out of the red drop out in the desert, so we're going to use that for the cave under the red hobby. There's a cave there, so we're getting that. Some flak pieces, some fur pieces. What have we got in regards to saddles? Ankies and Carnos and Doies, Lamantras, Procoptodons, Megatherium saddle. I haven't really seen Megatherium actually out there. And Uties are very rare as well. And Uties are very rare. Parasaur, Saber, Terrorbird, Thorny, the Thylacoleo saddles, and Uties. I did get a really good Utie saddle, so we will be able to use that as well. These are saddles that I'm not really using, like B grade sort of saddles. I got nothing in there. Blueprint wise, what's exciting in the blueprints that we've got out of drops? I've been keeping a lot of stuff. We've got a pump action shoddy. We will probably want to do that. What I do want to do is, now we'll have a look at the Utie. I've got a couple of Utie blueprints. I will have a look at crafting up some of this stuff. I don't know which Utie one will go. I'll get those Uties out. I don't think I've got a date on one, have I? Haven't got a date on. No, I haven't got a date on. So that's alright. Let's put these into here with these. I've got 2 Rex saddles. Blueprints, a 72.9 Mastercraft and a 48. So they're the only ones that I've got. These have been out of, well, this one out of the deep sea, the desert red drop. Got that hatchet blueprint, so that was pretty good. What I need, let's have a look. This is why I'm trying to farm everything at the moment. I want to farm all of the hide, all the fibre and all the ingots, so I can make at least 16, well, I've got 2 Ascendant Rex ones that are over 200, so probably 14 of these maybe. I could just make these lower ones and get them all now, but I'm going to farm for the slightly better one. It's got better durability as well, has it? That one's only got 233 durability. This one's got 415 durability. So we will farm for those ones, I think. What else? So that's what's been going on here. Been crafting bullets, been burning wood, getting charcoal, making some gunpowders and making clay and gunpowders and cementing paste. I've been grinding lots of these for resources, so all the top end sort of gear that I'm not going to use, I've been grinding for metal. That's probably an update in here. Haven't done too much there. I did move a lot of this stuff out of here, but I'm putting it back in. I'm going to be doing a mind wipe. I'm going to do a mind wipe, and what I'm going to do is to try and craft all these Rex saddles, the pump action shotgun, do all of that when I've done a mind wipe and put as many points into crafting skill as I can, which will be all of them. We're max level, so then we're going to craft those. But I'll do that when we're ready to go, because otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem. The yard, what have we got? We've got all my argies along the breeding that I now don't need. I've brought out to here. So these were all the female 260s that I was breeding, and then we finally got the stats that we wanted, and then I finally got the 55 stat into that as well. It's only the oxygen stat now. We've got, I had just the 2 Rexes, which were the same as the male. I now got another 2, because we're now just breeding at his level with everything with them. So we've got another 2 females out there. So I've got 4 females. I'm getting 4 eggs at a time. Got a Udi. It was only a low-level Udi, a 72 female. Tamed out to 108. That was over at the red. We'll go and have a look actually. Wide load. I've been leveling you and hitting drops, and we've got you out to 3-3, which is really handy with getting a lot of these. You've got another level. Let's go. You got 1500 there. You're at 1100, but really good melee. So what else is happening? So that's our updates in this yard. Now Bullet is upstairs. So now he's really good for our drops, because now he's over 200 on that. So Rexes, I've got I've been breeding them and bringing them out here, dropping them off, trying to get their imprints on them. These are our boss Rexes, and as you can see, yes, if you noticed, cryopods. I've got cryofridge, and let's have a look at this. I've been doing a bit of work on getting this organised. Now, if you want the thing to show, you just click on the, you can see it now just popped up here. You can click on your waypoints. You can have 15 waypoints only, maximum 15. If I delete one of these, then it'll come up. What I did was I was using these every time I hit a death worm, I'd put a pop point down. So it enabled me to check in regards to where those, everyone knows where I like to, I've got a base here that's got 100% wind. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. So I've got all of my death worm areas on here where I've been getting lots of alpha death worms, and on that spot there, I actually get 2 and 3 death worms coming up at once. So I get multiple death worms there, so it's really, really good. There's only 3 red drops. Found 3, and when I had a look and researched, there was only 3. We originally only had this one. I've got them marked. They spawn every sort of 45 minutes. Yes, I've put an indie forge down up here to try and get metal. We've got the northern base, and we've got our starter base down here. So they're my waypoints. We will quickly go have a quick look. It's nice with the old faster RG for doing these drops, let me tell you. Holy moly. Now, let's get to our spyglass going as well, where we got fur boots, and really, I'm just going to leave that. It's hardly even worth it, Wobbly. So we could probably have a look. Now, what I'm going to do as well, I did an update, and Johnny Ruger was saying in regards to the wyvern egg, we should eat it. Eat it, Wobbly. You obtained it illegally. So this one's going to be for you, John. We're going to actually eat the egg. It should still be up here. I haven't been over. I came over here before to get the oil, and every time I come over to clear the oil out, I check to see if there's any metal spawning around here, and the metal just is not respawning. So I'm going to have to try and adjust that somehow. But what I did, I've set up the forge, so we're farming up there. I've only just set that up today. So I've been going hard. So yeah, there's a little bit of metal there, but most of that other metal, there's some more there, but generally hasn't come back. Alright, so I've got no metal cooking up here anymore. I'm running it all out of the forge, and I've been working off doing drops and grinding the metal. So you can still stay up here. I don't think we've got any more levels. There's our egg. So John was saying we should eat it. Here we go, John. Are we sure we want to consume it? There we go. We've eaten the egg. It's eaten, it's gone. We're close to getting, we're close to getting, I'm actually leveling up here. You'll get to see this northern base and what I've done. I've done a fair bit. Now we're going to set up, I just need a couple more Rexes set up, but I actually don't need them. I can probably, with this RG, I can probably get another backup RG actually, instead of this one, to use out on the desert for, we'll take a couple of fast RGs, a couple of wingman ones that can draw with the, hopefully the wyverns sort of attack them behind me, and we will set some turrets up. I've made 3, I think I've made 3 heavies, and I got a heavy in a drop. The other thing that I got in the red drops, I've got an actual grinder and chem bench out of red drops as well. So as far as a no engram playthrough goes, it's going to be pretty slick. For a no, that'd actually be a nice spot there now with that water at the top where that's pouring off. I think that's pretty cool. That'd be a nice little area to have. Right, let's get out here and have a little look-see at... I haven't actually noticed that one previously. There was the one that was over there that was right on the edge. They've done the same sort of thing here. Interesting. I like that. Or was that the one that was... That might have been the one that I'm thinking of, but I thought it was more over there. But it actually could be that one. I don't know. I think it might actually be the one that I'm thinking of, so that's all good. Hey, what, this desert gear is good. We were pretty good with most of the gear that we had, but now this desert gear, we're in a heat wave event at the moment, and we are not feeling that impact at all. Look at that. 77 degrees, and it's not affecting us one little bit. Not one bit. It's so good. So I've bought a couple of Rexes up. I will have to get some more Rexes up. I've leveled 4 Rexes. There's 1 male and 3 females. Today, this morning, I got up and I wanted to work on the, that was yesterday I got to that point, and getting the base set up here and getting the Rexes done, and what's in that one? There is some metal and cactus broth in this. Grab that. It's actually not a bad little drop. And so I've set the base up. This base is on the edge of a cliff here on the edge of the desert. I've got fridges. I've got the cryopods running here permanently. I've got a windmill up. We get 100% breeze up here. I've got some water up here as well. So welcome to the northern base. I've got Dodie and Anki up here as well. So we have... Look at all these deathworm mods. I'm leveling the Rexes a little bit, and a couple of alpha deathworms as well. But I've got the cryo fridge. I've made up a heap of cryopods as well. What I've also done up here, got some air conditioners. I've got some light there for when it's dark. Got that out of a drop. The Rexes, we've got a ramp. And I've extended, I'll show you here what I've actually done in regards to, up top. So you can see the, why I've done what I've done, I'll show you. I brought up the artifacts for this one. Let's just show the range on this in regards to the windmill. So this is our power range. What I've done is Let's have a look. I need the other range. Everything's range on. I need the food trough range. And also need the cryopod range as well. So the cryopod range, the food trough range is green. That's why these guys are pretty much all standing just here. So they're in the food range. The cryopod range, that's where you can release your cryopods, is within range of this blue one. So I can't release a cryopod here. So what I did, I had a second cryo fridge that's in power range, and this now gives me and extends my range that I can release the cryos. So now I can release the cryopods right out to here with those Rexes, which means I could have a look at extending this out here, the base, with the Rexes as we've got them going. So that's why I've done that. This is the medical center. I've been leveling these guys as well. Now, they're outside the power range, but I don't have any power here anyway. I've got food trough that's now only got the prime in it. I've finished all the others. And I've got my Daedons here. So I can pop on here when we've been leveling and heal up the Rexes. So you can jump there. I've got these ones backed in this way so you can jump out. So you're not getting stuck. So that's all set up. The healing station on there. The medical center. So when we come back in with the Rexes, we just heal up with the Daedons, and then I can release Rexes here and get them going before we go out. So this is the healing area and the cryopods there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start healing all these up actually, or potting them up once they're ready. I've got a couple of extra saddles out of some drops. That's why there's 4 of them. That's the really good one. I've got 2 really good ones, which Ride Me will end up with one. Just I take the really good ones when we go to level on the deathworms. And I've only been taking 1 Rex at a time to level as well. I haven't even needed to take the 2 because one is enough. So this is the northern base. Holy moly wobbly. It's insane. And let's come out. The deathworm area, I'll just quickly show you the marks here and then we'll go fly over to the forge, and then I'll finish up this short video and I'll get this uploaded to YouTube. I'm not streaming this at the moment, I'm just doing a straight recording on this. No, we'll probably get a deathworm pop-up or 2 out here. So when I was out here with the Rexes, this is sort of the closest one, this one over here, this point to the base when I had a deathworm pop up. I was sort of in this spot here. And then each of my deathworms, as I ran through this area, I had heaps of markers. I've deleted most of these markers in the middle. They still pop up in these areas. There's one just coming here now, right there. We've got but all of these spots, oh, there's another one right there. There's deathworms here everywhere. You got no problems with finding deathworms in this area. I'll show you again on the map, which is pretty much, if you have a look, it's pretty much directly out from where it used to be in the same sort of area. Now this spot at the top, I've had a couple of alpha deathworms on around this hill, just up on this bit, and I've had 2 and 3 deathworms at a time popping up here as well. So yeah, they're there everywhere. So that's where I'm doing my leveling. Metal, we need some metal for our saddles, hence I've had to build the forge, and this is what I've just finished sort of doing And then I thought I'd do a recording because of heaps done today, absolutely heaps. I haven't done much leveling on deathworms today. It's mainly been building this forge and getting those daedons in the breeding area up. The good thing with when I was doing the northern base and flying back and forwards between the main base, I was able to check drops as well along the way. So that's been really, really good. And we did check drops, I think, before I left. But I've been setting a timer on my phone for 45 minutes, and I go and check the drops every 45 minutes, and I'll find I'll only have one, but if I leave it for longer than that, then I might get 2 drops. Occasionally I'll have all 3 if I've left it. But the reason they got those drops there, the underwater caves, they've got some more drops. So here we are, here's the forge, the Indie Forge. I need to bring my weight bird and Anki up here so we can farm it. I've only just set it up and got a little bit of ingots in. What I've done with the fuel, I want to show you as well. I bought up a generator and we've got beds and stuff up here as well. What I did, I wanted to have a look whether it was cheaper to run that. Now look at that, fuel less than 45 minutes. If I run 1 gasoline in there, so less than 45 minutes. If I put the gasoline directly in here to turn it on, is less than 22 minutes. So it is better in the generator to put the fuel in there and then just turn on your generator. Yeah, I was just running that test. That was pretty much where I was up to when I went back and thought I'll do a little recording. So that is pretty much it. On our way back we might just check these drops. Close to this one here, we'll fly down along the next one. Then we'll head back into base and we will wrap that up. That's the update on what I've been doing pretty much all weekend. Yesterday till late last night. Today I was up early this morning and playing on here today. I was going to stream, but the reason I haven't is because it was a weekend. I've been up and down doing a few chores and doing a bit on here and then having a bit of a break for sort of half an hour to an hour and coming back and going hard again on it. And I find that I can actually get more done doing it that way as well. When we get our wyvern, I'm going to actually... we don't have to do a full lap for the drops now with the wyvern, so it's not as critical just now. But there's nothing on that. I'm pretty sure I cleared the drops a little while ago. There's a death worm. Oh, I need a drink. Actually, have I got one there? Oh, I've still got a little bit in my cuppa. Oh, let's go. Holy moly. Oh, hydrating, Wobbly, hydrating. So we'll be back streaming tomorrow. Whether I upload it or not, I don't know yet. I'll wait and see. It depends whether I want to play and have a little bit of music going while I'm playing, or whether I've had the music going while I've been playing on the weekend, but because I'm not streaming, it's not too bad. There we go. We've got just on half an hour on this. Pretty sure there's not going to be anything on this. That's all good. I've got to still work out where we want to put our turrets for doing the wyverns. I might actually put it down near the central one here, I think. That's about the flattest sort of area. There's a bit of an oasis thing there with some trees, and we might actually set it down here. I might need to bring cryo fridge and some Rexes down here. We might actually set it up around there. It's sort of a bit of a flat area, and it's sort of close to the center of the trench as well, because there's no flat area up there anymore, so it's not an issue. I'm going to have power, because I'll need power for my turrets. I've got metal, a lot of metal structures that I've been getting from the drops. So we're going to have a metal box there for the, and I'll have an adobe one with beds in it for me to spawn at. But because I'm going to have power there, we'll be able to have the cryo fridge so we can release some Rexes as well, have some Rexes there. So I'll have turrets and the Rexes. I'm going to build a heap of structures there as well, just to trap or slow them down a little bit too. So we'll have a look at that. 386 meters wobbly. You've got some food, that's all good. Should be good to get a bit more. I still probably will get, I think once we get a wyvern, we clear those wyverns out. We're going to need the talons so we can do the boss fight at alpha level. Once we've, oh, there is a drop on this one, so that's good. Once we've done the, now if anyone wants these coordinates, I can give you those too. Let's just quickly grab that and jump on and get there, go to dodge. We'll check this third one and then we'll go back to base. So the, yeah, so we've got to get the wyvern talons. So because we're kiting the wyverns out, we might as well get some eggs and then we can have a look at hatching a wyvern out, I suppose. But because they'll actually raise up pretty quickly because of my settings. So we probably won't even need milk to raise them even. So we could have a look at getting something. Look at that. We've got no heat problems at all with this gear that we've got. It is so good. So good. But I'll tell you what, I've been flying around and I am absolutely loving Scorched Earth. I really hope that they don't just butcher up Aberration and it ends up really busy with shit everywhere, because Aberration's an underground, it's virtually a huge cave system. There's no flyers in Aberration, and it is one of my favourites because of that, because you are on foot. So it does create a unique way of playing it. I do hope that Wildcard do it justice, because the engine, Scorched Earth, looks amazing. These colours look amazing. They absolutely just pop. So now I'm recording in, I can't remember if I did 1080 or whether I did 1440p. So I've actually got a test going on that. When I'm streaming, I can only stream in the lower format because of my internet. But if I'm just doing a straight recording, I can actually record pretty much with the better graphics. So hopefully you're able to see a little bit better gameplay than what the normal series is. Well, I haven't got a series on this, but be able to compare it with the video that I just uploaded just the other day. We've got 2k to this drop. Got some wrappers up here. Look at this. There's water well there too. I do like some of that work. Like if you want to go and work, I don't know about deathworms, whether they I think they did some good work on deathworms in the past, where if you do have a base down, they won't actually spawn right directly on your base as such. So I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to test all that because I've not done any of that. I'm loving the compound bow. Holy moly. In regards to producing some torpor quickly. Really, really, really good. I got into a position yesterday. I was getting some wood with the thorny dragon, and I was up high, and I was shooting with the torpor and trying to see if I could knock something out with it. And when you've got lots of hits, it builds for ages when you're shooting at something over and over and over and over and over again. And it just builds, and it keeps building, and it keeps going, but it takes a lot. I wish they did something with thorny dragons. We need some more stamina. There's a drop here. Nice. I'll just quickly kill this guy. Get some stems. Alright, let's have a look. What do we got? Compo. There we go. I whinged about the Fabby Sniper, and we got one. 239. Is that an upgrade for us? No, 349. Get out of here quickly before they get me through the mount. Right, let's get home, Wobbly. Starter base, straight there. These waypoints. So I did some work on getting my head around how to use the waypoints, set them, delete them, change the colours, change the little signs and symbols on them and stuff like that. So I was playing around with all that, got it all done perfectly. That is going to be really handy when we do the no engram playthrough. When I get something down, as far as a base, or depending where we spawn, if we've got a tame that we're loading up, I'm going to use my waypoints. I'll put a waypoint on where that tame is so we can get back to it easy enough, or try. I'll rephrase that. We can try to get back to it without all the heat and the fortitude and the deaths from the creatures. Oh, it's going to be nasty. Now, something that I won't have will be a spyglass, because the awesome spyglass is an engram if I was to learn it, and we're doing a no engram playthrough, so there's no point having that. And I haven't found any standard spyglasses in any of the drops that I've been doing. Mind you, I haven't done a lot of white drops, so we still may get one in a white drop. We'll see. It's going to be a tough run, the no engram, I think. But I'm pretty excited with all the other loot that you do get in there. Excuse me, I think it's definitely going to be achievable. Fly past all these drops. I can get to them later. I just want to try and finish this recording, and I'll get this uploaded. Closing in on 40 minutes now. Wow, I just wanted to do a quick little 15 to 20 minute update for everybody. Holy moly wobbly. So that is where we're up to on our playthrough. We are closing in on doing alpha. Going to tomorrow's stream, we're going to be taking some of those Rexes up. We'll do a bit of leveling on the death worms. We've got to set the Wyvern trench up. We've got to do 2 caves yet, Wobbly. Still 2 more caves to do, but we'll do them on stream for everybody. It's all the grindy bits that I've done off stream, so it is coming together nicely. Happy. Put this together. This is from the Uties and for the Wyverns. So we've got 3 turrets. I thought I had 4. Possibly not. I think I've got enough material to almost make 4th one. I do need some more ingots. We could make a 4th. We may actually do that. Oh no, I have got them. I've got some out of drops. We've actually got more than I thought here. We've actually got 5. That's more than enough. We've got 1,255 bullets so far. So we're definitely going to be able to wreck a couple of wyverns with those. Those 2 can go into there. We can possibly use the Fabi Lambda for them. Might have to make a fabricated pistol. I think I've actually got a blueprint for one. Fabricated. No, we don't. Okay. So we might have to just make a Fabi pistol. I think. Have I even learnt that? I don't know. We've got so much engram points probably. Fabricated pistol. There we go. We've learnt that. So we might have to make one of them. We've got everything there for it. Let's just quickly make that now. That's what we're going to use to what I'll do, I'll put it in this one so we can let's turn that on. We'll get fabricated pistol made. I'll grind this stuff quickly. Look at that. Oh, look at all that juice. Oh, it's lovely. Transfer it from here. That can all go into there. Like it. I like it. Probably. Where's that pistol? Made, thank you. Turn all that off. Come in here. I do need a scope for that, which we have got. No, that's flashlight attachment. Scope. There. And we'll get some bullets. Reload. No, wrong bullets probably. Wrong bullets, mate. Therefore, turret. You need these. There we go. Now we can fight some wyverns with that. That can go in there. Those can go in there. That extra billboard can go in there as a bit of a buffer. And I'll sort the rest out. Holy moly, that's it. Let's wrap that up. Quick save on that one. Now I'll double save before we exit. And then we'll exit out of there. Hope you enjoyed that. And tune in on Twitch if you want to see the progress on that. I'll try and get some of it uploaded to YouTube, but I'm not doing a series on this. This was a quick playthrough as fast as I could on Scorched at alpha level, and we'll start with a couple of playthroughs in the future. Take care, be good. See you soon. Bye for now.